Hi guys! So today's video is going to be my November favorites. Sorry, it's been a while. I got a couple things. I have a lot of brushes, and which I know sometimes is not super exciting for some of y'all, but I just felt pretty, I don't know, profound. Like, these things were just pretty profound to me that I felt like it was worth talking about. I may have spoken about some of these in the past, maybe not. The first one, it's just available at the drugstore, and it's from Eco Tools, and it looks like this. So it's just like a big, thick, fat bronzer brush. I have, or you powder brush, whatever you want to call it. I don't use these for my professional use because how do you just like bring this huge, thick brush in your kit? I don't have space for that. But I love using these on my own, for my own personal use. I use this one mainly for bronzer, just kind of buffing out like my contour or my blush, or just like placing it, like, you know, in my temples, down the sides of my face, and just buffing it out. It just works so nicely. It's really soft. You know, these Eco Tools, I'm pretty sure they're like all natural and all that good stuff. So I got this, I want to say either Ulta or Walgreens or something like that, but Eco Tools you can find everywhere, and this is what it looks like close up. And it's not dirty. I actually just cleaned this, but it's normally darker on the top. It's not like it's like some gross product. So just so y'all know. The next one is from Sigma, and this is the E32 Exact Blend brush. So I know I've talked about this one before, but I've just like, I ordered like 3 more of these because I use it so much, and I use it so much in my kit. It's great for cut crease. It's great for just stamping out the outer V on some people, depending on their eye shape. Like the way my eyes are shaped, that's kind of how I do my outer V before I blend it out. And it's just great. Or you could like place it and stamp it and then turn it the other way and like kind of buff it out. It just works really, really good. I do have a 10% off coupon code below. It is an affiliate link. I do get commission, so I just want you to know that if you do order one of these brushes or anything from Sigma, I do think it's a good company. I wouldn't just talk about something if I didn't. I use these in my kit, and I use them on myself. So if you don't want to use my affiliate link, you can just go to sigmabeauty.com and you can find a whole bunch of great brushes there. The next brush, I actually got a part of a Bare Minerals kit that I bought. So random. I bought it in the summertime, and I didn't even really like play with it. I had like put it away for whatever reason. I know that's a problem. Like if you buy something and then you don't use it or forget about it, you have entirely too much makeup. So this is a fan brush, and this is just from Bare Minerals. They do not sell this, so I'm sorry to talk about it, but it's a favorite, so I'm gonna talk about it. They don't sell it individually, but it's just by Bare Minerals, and it's a fan brush. It's decently thick. This one's perfect for highlight. It's perfect for a sharp contour. You could use it for blush. I don't really have a lot of good fan brushes. Like I just don't. I feel like companies, it's hard to do it right. Like I feel like I have like giant ones. I have ones that are way too thin and not as like perfectly dense as this one is. So I feel like just out there in my experience of brush companies, I haven't really found one that I really love. And this is so random that I found this in a kit that I forgot about. So it's just pretty, and it's like got this like copper rose kind of brush handle. It's pretty. It looks nice, you know, when you're using it. So I use it today for my highlight. So it's great. I really like that. And again, like I said, there's not a lot of companies that do it right. And when I found one, I was like, it's just worth talking about. So maybe Bare Minerals will re-release that. Next one is just a drugstore thing. This is the e.l.f. Face Kabuki brush. It looks like this. This has been like something that I feel like no one really talks about. A good kabuki brush, like some of them you can spend lots and lots and lots of money on. Like I know MAC one, I think is like in the $50 range. This was $3, and it's synthetic, and it's super soft. Again, really good for buffing things out all over your face. I use it for my transparent powder from MAC, the Prep and Prime one, and I kind of like stamp it and then buff everything together. and it just leaves a very beautiful finish. Now that product is awesome. I've talked about that before, but this just makes it super easy. I carry this in like my travel makeup bag. If you guys want to see a video on that, my travel makeup, I would be happy to do that. Just thumbs up or leave a comment. And yeah, so I just feel like this is just great on the go, and it's great for so many things. I mean, one day when I was getting ready for work at the hospital, literally I used this brush for my powder, for my contour. I just like squeezed it like this and kind of did a contour. I just dabbed it in some blush and put it like just diffuse application, and it was like 5 minutes. So I got mine at Target. You can get it at some drugstores, and I just recommend it for a makeup addict on the go. So that is that. I have a few lip products here. I put them all in this bag. Actually, yeah, I only have 2, and they're kind of similar colors, so sorry about that. This first one is the Too Faced Melted. This is in Melted Berry. I had gone back and forth whether I was going to buy one of these or not, because I just felt like they were kind of gimmicky, but it is a beautiful color, and B, it does really last on your lips, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on this color. For me, even though it does have blue undertones, it just worked for me, and I've actually used this on clients as well. So it's just right there, and it's just pretty. I don't have that on today, clearly, but it's just, I don't know. I haven't tried any of the other ones. The formula is weird. It's kind of like moussey like when you first apply it, and then it kind of dries matte. But I don't hate it, and it's not super drying. That's a big problem that I have with some of these like long wear gloss lip stain things. They just go on and they feel nice, and then they dry, and then you cake and get like, it dries out your lips even more than they already are, even after exfoliating, and literally you can see the skin start to peel, and that's just not cute. So that one is really good. And this is another one. I'm on a lot of forums on Facebook. I don't have like a Facebook public page. I'm private, and unfortunately I try to keep that private. So just, I don't know, some people have tried to add me, I know, before, but I just try to keep it in my personal life, because I do share some things on there. But I am part of a lot of professional makeup artist groups on Facebook, and you know, I feel like sometimes, especially in the bridal business, you're always looking for lip products. Now I have a whole lip palette, I have hundreds of lipsticks, but you're always trying to like minimize things. Also, you want something that will last all day on your brides. Sometimes you give them, I do, at least in my practice, I will cut off whatever lip product I use or scrape it out of my palette, put it in a little container and give it to them. But I've been more getting into these long wear products that I've heard about on this group, and this one was talked about dozens of times. And this is the Sephora, I'm gonna butcher this, cream lip stain. It looks like this, so it's small and easy for travel. I just like kind of bundle these all up and wrap them like in a elastic, and it's really easy to travel with these. This one is in Everlasting Burgundy. So winter brides have been loving this, especially if they're willing to take a chance. This does have a little bit of frost in it, but it doesn't look dated at all. It looks really pretty, and it's right there. So it definitely is like a little, let's say, a little bit more brown than the Melted Berry. So that's that right there. So like I said, this is another one that goes on glossy and dries, but again, it does not crack my lips. It doesn't make them look crusty. Couple eye things. First is this eye pencil. This is the Silkissime L'Oreal Paris eyeliner. I heard some reviews on these as well on that same makeup artist professional page that I'm on, and people were using these for waterlines. Everybody's always, I feel like I'm always loving when I can find something cheap that, not cheap, but cheaper, that will work in the waterline on clients and stay there all day. And this one is just a gold, and it's just so pretty. And a lot of gold bridal looks I've been doing, if you use this in the waterline, it's just so glamorous and looks absolutely beautiful. So just look at that. I don't know. I personally love gold, so if someone has a similar skin tone to me and they give me free range on what they want, I've been doing this look lately. Next thing is an eyelash glue. I love the House of Lashes eyelash glue, but you have to order it and it takes time and shipping or whatever. But if I ever like running low and I'm in a kind of panic for my eyelash glue, I've been buying this one by Duo. It goes on white and then it kind of dries down clear, and it's a paint on just like the House of Lashes one. So I feel like it's kind of a dupe, and it doesn't smell like fish, and it is just, it's like awesome. It stays on. I don't know if this one has latex, because you always want to make sure that if you're doing someone's makeup, they're not allergic to latex before you use it. I gotta figure this out. But I've been mainly using this on myself, and this is a brush on adhesive with vitamins. So if you're gonna give me vitamins on my eyelashes, I'm all right with it. The next thing is another drugstore product. This is the NYC excuse me, eyeliner, and it's kind of worn off a little bit, but it's just a paint on. I don't particularly love this kind for my personal use because I don't know, I feel like the brush can pick up like too much product or not enough, and then you're kind of struggling. So what I've been doing is using my Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner. I've been taking the tip of that, dipping it into a little bit of this product, and then using it, because what I love about that one is the applicator. The product is great as well. But what I really love about this one is it dries matte, and it has, sorry, my mom is calling. I'm gonna call her right back, don't you guys worry. But it dries really matte, and it has that perfect wing look that I prefer. If it's like shiny, especially if you're wearing shimmers, it just looks, to me, it looks unpolished. So I just, especially if I'm using a shimmery lid or something, I like a nice matte eyeliner. So I really like this, and it's like $2.99, super cheap. Another eye product is lashes, and I'm wearing these today, and I absolutely love these lashes. I've been a fan of these for years. I wore these on my wedding day. I love them, and they're pretty easily accessible for me. I actually have tried Lashes by Lena. I found her on Instagram. They're amazing. I love House of Lashes, and I've tried Huda Beauty lashes, and I like those as well. But these are just like my tried and true, and these are the MAC 35s. So they look natural, but in the center, as you guys can see, they're nice and flared, and I just get a dozen compliments on these. Usually I have a few pictures of me wearing these on my Instagram, and they're just boom. So I'm gonna get up in y'all's face, and you're gonna see these lashes. So I like them. The last product I have is something that's limited edition, but I know is still available, and this is a Bobbi Brown highlighter. These are the shimmer bricks. Now I have kind of like always overlooked these, because I'm like, oh, it's just like another highlighter, like not a big deal. But this one I just have really, really liked, and I just find that it's beautiful. You're probably not gonna be able to see it on my face because of this lighting, and I'm washed out as usual. But yeah, it's really pretty, and I'll swatch it. So it's just really nice. I'm gonna add some more. So yes. Other updating news, guys, I am moving again. I don't know when. We bought a house, and we are going to be moving, and it's kind of like a renovation. So my husband is doing all the work for the most part, and it's just, he works full time, and then we'll be working there, but I will have my beauty room back and get to design that all over again. So I'm super excited about that, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.